First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Wilson. Throw right side complete to Dodson. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson.
Bro, why is he wide open?
Touchdown, Detroit.
Bro, why was he wide the fuck open, dog? The fuck, bro? The fuck is you doing?
Strength on strength, and they decided
crazy.
And what a result. Big time play.
Dude didn't even hold his fucking man, dog.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes
crazy, bro. Computer just fucking glitched out, bro. Then they pick up the blitz so perfectly. Oh,
the kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers.
Come on. That's what I be talking about. How did you miss that throw, bro? It be shit like that. How did he miss the throw? Like, god damn, bro. He's right there. Make the throw. It's crazy. How did he miss that throw? It's an easy out route. 2-yard out route. He can't make the throw. Oh, man. Shit's stupid. 2-yard out route. He misses the throw. Like, make it make sense, bro.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum.
Why is it's so high? Throw the goddamn ball, dog.
Good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up?
Let the dude come right underneath it every goddamn time.
Rodgers again now. Able to hit his target, Claypool. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Rodgers going to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On now is the Packers punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is taken at the 15. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Lions will take over. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop, and now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. The Lions had 8 and 3 now. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson.
Wide open, dog. Like, come on, bro. Them dudes ain't even trying, bro. That simple ass post route. Wide open, dog. Hey. Crazy, bro. Wide open. 2 plays in a row. He's wide open, dog. God damn. I don't got no defense, bro. My computer just idiots, bro. Like, why is he wide open? Damn. Like, wide open, bro. Wide open.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
Oh, y'all can't block 4 people, dog. Touchdown, man. 6 versus 4. I still don't got no time.
It's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Rodgers to throw on third.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, bro. I pushed the button and didn't even throw the ball. I pushed the button and didn't even throw.
It can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. He will have the conversion and more than that. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Wide open receiver complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers.
Break that. You got to break that tackle, dog.
Down at about the 16.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. To throw, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, God, man. I just ain't ready, bro. I just ain't ready, dog. Just ain't ready, bro.
I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it on 4th down, but you're in the red
fuck
zone.
up.
Had 3 points in your back
Shut the
pocket.
fuck up.
Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone. Definitely going to cost him 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game.
Bro, I ain't said nothing to you. What are you talking about? What I said to you? I ain't said nothing.
But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Bro, everybody talking about everybody running. Man, get out of here, bro.
Now a handoff to Chandler. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready.
You can't pick no play on the game. Everybody, oh, that's my play.
The next time
Come
he
on,
has
man.
that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The slot man in motion right. Now Chandler. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Wilson's throw pulled in by Marshall. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Wilson. That's complete. Again, he's got Marshall. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Wilson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Here's Chandler on 2nd down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. They run it with Chandler. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. It was Isaiah Johnson there to make the stop.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Randy Gregory coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Now Wilson. Over the middle, caught by Bellinger. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Complete to the right side, it's Marshall. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Terrace Marshall, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers flush to his right. Open man completes it to Claypool. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he knocks the ball away. And it falls incomplete.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Quez Watkins as the 1st half is winding down. And the Packers are on the board here in the final seconds of the 1st half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Olave holds it in. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Wilson. That's Olave bringing in another one. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, he's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with the Lions out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter.
This will be a return from deep in the end zone.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers over the middle. He's got Watkins. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing is Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
Rodgers to throw on second down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 36. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Rodgers' throw taken in by Watkins here. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down. Rodgers again now. And that will be called out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Pressure applied, and he's going to
Two
take
guys.
it down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Definitely showed off the pass rush skills.
The offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Bro, why I can't jump, dog? Crazy, bro. I just stand there, bro. Pushing the hell out the button. Just stand there. That's crazy, bro. Nigga 6'4", can't jump. Look at this. 6'4", bro. Damn, man. Fucking stand there. At 6'4".
Too greedy right there.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their defense
Crazy, bro. Don't get no animation, no nothing.
And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got
6'4".
open up this lead.
And don't even jump.
Bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their
6'4", bro.
This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Ah, damn.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. There's Wilson to throw. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. It's incomplete.
6'4", bro. And just stand there.
Right there, moving off to his right, throwing it all the way back across field to his left. I know he had a lot of confidence in his arm. But sometimes the ball can just hang up there when it goes that distance. He was fortunate, it was just incomplete.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Wilson. Being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left side. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the Packers take possession of the football. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that
Not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. Touchdown, Packers. Quez Watkins. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Gano the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Where are you going? Why the fuck are you going?
Possession of the football. So my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Oh, they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers will swing that out wide to Jacobs. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now you got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And it's caught. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield, and if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football back. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Bro, you can't throw it over his head, man. Oh my God, bro.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back.
That's crazy. That's a simple throw, bro. He throws it right where he can get it. Oh, Madden. Jeez. That's a simple throw, bro. This motherfucker jumping I'm throwing in the back of the end zone. He jumped at the line of scrimmage and catching that bitch.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. This shit crazy, bro. Oh. Amazing. Amazing. After 1 yard line, didn't score.
And it's like a bolt of lightning, isn't it? That suddenness of that play brings everyone to the
amazing, bro.
and he takes it all the way to
fucking
the
amazing.
Give him credit for making that type of a play call.
Beat myself every game, bro. Every goddamn game.
Here are the Lions now as they line up.
98-yard fucking screen pass. Jeez.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
I can't fucking get in on a 1 yard line.
20, good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Quarterback sneak. This nigga falls straight down. God damn.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things off.
Oh my God, bro. Wide open. Can't make the throw.
Because there's confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little
wide open, dog. 99 overall, and you missing a wide open throw.
An incomplete pass on first
No
down.
fucking
That
sense,
leads to
bro.
a 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And he comes back with one complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Rodgers now on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete.
At least they made me jump. I was able to jump this time. Jeez. Last time I just fucking stood there.
2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Rodgers going to throw. He's going to air one out.
Oh my God. Aaron Rodgers, bro.
Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This nigga, bro.
Right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Rodgers to throw once more. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Rodgers now to throw. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Quez Watkins. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Packers
Beat myself, dog. Beat myself, bro.
Extra point try good by Gano. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately,
Beat myself, dog.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And at this stage, in the fourth, they need to work this into the end zone. A field goal doesn't do much. We'll see if they can cash in following the fumble recovery.
Well, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw is Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. This offense so far on third down, lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. 4th down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Ryan looked down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. To throw is Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Watkins alone on the left side.
Oh.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on down. yards. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on fourth.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
Here's Chandler. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And blocked down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Throwing now is Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. On 2nd down now, it's Chandler. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. Oh, did the Lions get it? Yes, they recover. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw caught by Olave.
And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet. But until then, this game's over. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions.
Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really,